What is up, my brothers and homies, and welcome back to Confusing's Gaming channel. Today I want to show you guys something that y'all wanted to see. I myself and my dear brother Backstab going crazy against two fake legends in NBA 2K21 PC. Let's get straight to it. There's a difference between people like me or Backstab and others, because we actually spend numerous time to practice and grind each and every one of our builds, practice our jump shots in my court and Pro Am Arena, and explore our badge settings to find out the best setups and stuff. Now in this game, you can really see that we're going crazy against two fake legends build, or whatever you want to call them, cheaters or hacker or whatever, because we understand what is a good shot, when to pass, when to perform our dribbles, and when to get our steals and blocks and stuff. Obviously, this IQ towards playing this game does not come right away, even though you make fake legend build using hacking softwares with pretty much every badge that the game can give and have like 110 tendencies and stuff. I mean, just watch the vid. Skills don't come from hacking, it comes from grinding and practices. For all of the people who use hacks, I assure you, if you quit hacking, start grinding in MC and have some fun in the process of grinding and practice and really get to know your jump shots and all, I guarantee you the game experience will be better because you actually get better at the game. Not by having multiple hacking builds with giant wingspan or max badges with 110 tendencies and stuff like that, but because you actually become better at the game itself. But now let's be honest, like for most of the comp hacking folks out there, I really want to tell you guys are already better at the game. There's no point of buying hacking softwares and other bullshits just because you want to dominate or crash other people in the park. You can still win games and have fun with legit builds, and it's way less toxic and just ethically correct in my opinion. I know many homies who turned their heads from hacking, and trust me, they're not hacking anymore and they are still playing great in this game, and they're having way more fun in the game as well than they were hacking. No matter what others say, this is a fact that the game is way more fun and actually takes skills, so you feel way more rewarded after each win in the park or during the events and stuff. I know many legit comp players like my fellow friend here, Backstab Boy, who actually spend their precious time and effort to turn people away from hacking to legit. And I personally think they should be awarded by 2K company because they are actually doing the job that 2K developers were supposed to be doing. But we all know that 2K devs are lazy as hell, and as long as people keep buying their product and they make money, they're just gonna ignore the fact that these hacking folks are, paying the money to some third-party hack developers just to win at the park that 2K devs actually created, which is kind of sad. And this is a bad business practices because they don't even need VC because all the necessities are already provided by hacking the shit out. So there's no point of spending VC because they have every clothes, accessories, and all this shit. All the events they can just win by crashing other people, so they only face like AI players. So they don't get to experience the fear, the real fun part of playing against real people. And all of these facts can actually hurt the business of 2K company in the long term. 2K, you should realize these hackers are actually ruining your sales and your company's marketing reputations. Unless they realize that, there will be more business losses coming from this game in the long term. Just like how we didn't give a fuck about climate change in the 90s, and now in 2021, it is one of the world's major issues after years and years of ignoring and delegitimating. Another thing that I want to talk about is for many people who accuse others of hacking or using Zen or whatever the crap you are referring to, I assure you, you have no idea on what some legit players like myself and Backstab Boy here had to go through in order to be where we are at this game. For example, me and Backstab Boy, let's say Backstab Boy right here has 4.6k games played in the 2k beach neighborhood. That is more than double of what I have been playing in the park myself, and probably more than anyone who plays 2K21 in PC as of right now. That alone, to me, explains everything about his legitimacy, validity, and his sincere passion towards this game. And on top of that, he has 87 win rate. So I think probably Backstab and I are two of the few legit comp players who actually grind our builds from start to finish. As for myself, so far, I have played about 2.4k games in the park, more than 400 games in my career. So that really explains, what I had to go through to grind my builds. Only thing we had to do other than grinding was to buy a VC, actual VC, so we could upgrade our builds to some competent overall when we start our grinding. So, people of 2K21 PC, please be advised that when you play against us, make sure to lock in and do not give us any wide open, because we're gonna knock them down. We practice way too much to really miss wide opens, and yes, we miss them sometimes, but most times we will make them because we practice really hard. I know some folks will say, when I say this, we got no life, they just stick to this game 24/7, but that is totally not true. I have my own work and things I need to do in real life, along with Backstab Boy right there as well. But because we really enjoy this game, we spend our spare time playing, practicing, competing, and enjoying this game whenever we could. And I genuinely think that this was the whole purpose of the game. Anyways, today I talked about why it is more fun to play without hacking. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that subscribe and like button, and I will see you guys in another video. GG's!